Hello world. We have just passed Thanksgiving and it made me want to do a video. So today's video is based on this message that I saw that said Friendsgiving is becoming more popular because family values have gone out the way, and I find that I don't agree with that. Honestly, I've done Friendsgiving quite often. I've done that a lot. Actually, with my best friend, we've been doing it for the past 6 years now. And it has nothing to do with family values. It has to do with the fact that the majority of my family is spread all over the state. Now, I don't know how things used to work previously. I know our family movies tend to show, oh, well, we drive from wherever the hell to get to the family house to do Thanksgiving, and it's the once a year type of thing, and there are people flying, and everybody stays with grandma and all this shit. A lot of our people don't have family houses anymore. You can thank 2008 for that, or a little bit before, because the house crash totally wiped out the fact that a lot of people actually own their homes or even have a home big enough to have space for family members to come. It's not necessarily about beef, because that don't have shit to do with family values. This day and age, we got family members who aren't just going to sit there and eat everything that's there. We got vegan family members. We got pescatarian family members. We got family members damn near just eating air to survive. But they don't want to be around it, and if they're going to be around it, then they're going to tell you why you shouldn't be eating it, and some people just don't want to be around that shit. So we've got travel, places to stay, dietary restrictions, time off. There are companies that don't allow you that Friday off. So if you're going to travel to go to whatever state that you go into, you got to put in a time off request. And if you are a productivity based company or anything like that, you have to put that shit in early. And you're not the only one putting it in. There are plenty of others putting it in. Hell, family members are dropping off like flies nowadays. So while people are saying that it has everything to do with family values and we don't respect family anymore, we are living in an age where you have to make family where you are. I lived in Florida where I couldn't get back to Michigan to my family members because it was too costly. And I lived in Tallahassee, so it was a college town. And I wasn't the only person in that situation. There were a lot of kids that wasn't able to afford getting back home, whether it be driving, catching the bus, whatever the hell, just didn't have the money to do it. So we started having food together just to have that feeling of it, because you still want to be able to feel that same way. So before you go and knock something or try to make it bad, just know that it's not always about the fact that you don't respect family values or anything. Y'all gotta learn to grow up. At the end of the day, maybe you have been in a family where everybody stayed in the same state forever. My family ain't like that. I'm not saying that my uncles and aunts didn't have goals and ambitions, but as far as their children, we don't want to stay in Michigan. So there's people in Texas, there's people in California, there's people in Florida, there's people in Georgia, there's people everywhere. And it's going to continue to be like that because the state of the economy that Michigan is in currently, nobody wants to live here. No jobs. The housing market is shit. Have you seen the crime rate? CNN constantly got shit going on in Michigan. It's damn near horrible to tell people that we from here, because they expect us to, have battle stories and shit. And while that may not be the case, that's the perception. So I don't know how y'all feel about Friendsgiving. It is something that I will continue to do, but I don't call it Friendsgiving. It's still just Thanksgiving to me, because these people that I cook for, that I commune with, where we all around telling jokes, listening to music, and, watching our kids grow up, those are my friends. Those are the family that I've made for myself. At some point, you have to make your own family. Yes, the people that you grew up with are always going to be your family. but they're not always going to be there because we are all growing apart, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. As you get older, it can't just be, oh, favorite cuz, we gonna go out and hang out and do this. Favorite cuz now has kids. So do you. Favorite kids now, cousin has a spouse now. So do you. They got bills. They got priorities. They got shit to do. Everybody is trying to make their own tradition. So don't make a person feel bad for having a life. We ain't all gonna be able to get around grandma every year. Okay? That's just the way that it works. But saying that we no longer have family values when we're doing something that actually is the same shit we were brought up on, just because it's not with the same people, doesn't make it any less special. I swear y'all look for something to complain about every fucking year. But this one y'all ain't gonna take. So like, subscribe, share. I'll have another video in a couple of days. We're gonna talk about what are we talking about? Oh, you bitches that keep on saying y'all don't want to pay bills, and men keep asking y'all, do y'all cook? Y'all, they're saying that we don't cook like grandma no more, but they don't pay bills like granddaddy. Trust me, the granddaddy that you know and the granddaddy that he was before you were here, two different motherfuckers, but we'll talk about it. Peace.